this is where I want to start bringing in our technology and our security conversation. So budgeting, every single year I create a new budget. In fact, I'm one of those super gurus that creates a 10-year budget. I want to be able to be thinking far ahead, but then that allows me to pivot as I need to every single year. So where do I want to go ultimately? But in the current year, what I am pulling in is a scenario where we're talking about an accounting firm that has $350,000 in annual revenue. Where should the dollars be spent? So this is just being based on some industry standards. So we've got labor at that 30% mark. One of the things that I often hear is that my peers are doing a 25% is what the staff receives of the incoming revenue. So client activities trickles down to 25% with the labor. So that kind of plays into that area there, because you've also got payroll, taxes, and then utilities. Some of us have got places that are, we've got to have a location. So that dollar amount is going to vary based on, are you at home? Are you in an actual office? So those kind of dollars are a little flexible there. That office expenses, this is where we're talking about anything that we need to think about in that space of what we are supplying our people with, how we're doing it. Technology, this is that big play. So what are the apps that we're using? How much of our budget should those include? I know there's a lot of apps that are out here in the market. So what you use really depends on what kind of firm you have, but there are some industry standards we're going to look at. Security, this is one that's new. A lot of firms haven't budgeted in security. So if you are a firm who is here with us and you're already budgeting in security, you deserve 10 points, 2 thumbs up, gold star, whatever it is that is your cookie standard. But that is something that we should all be considering, is how do we include security? How much of our budget should we include for that security percentage? Marketing, we're doing some type of marketing efforts, most of us, whether that's MailChimp or social. Other expenses, this is where we're pulling in maybe your insurance for your office. Lots of things can kind of fall underneath that. And then what should we be bringing home? So this is a general budget where we're just pulling in what are some of the industry standards that we're seeing based off of that 350,000 annual revenue. Some of you are going to be having that annual revenue at 2 people, 3 people, so the firm size is going to vary, but this is just kind of a standard smaller firm practice. You still need to be thinking about that security play.